Hello people, today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Extrude and Revolve tools in Autodesk Inventor 2024. So let's get into it. So the first step you're going to want to do is go over to the left here under the New tab and click on that. And then you're going to see this ENUS box. You're going to click the little drop down arrow right here. If you want to use inches, you can go to English. If you want to use millimeters, you can go to metric. I'm going to stay in inches, so I'm going to stay in English. Then you can go over to standardinch.ipt and that will create a new part. Click Create down here, and it will open up a new part file. Now to start this off, we're going to go to the upper left right here to 2D Sketch and click on that. And then it's going to pop up with these three planes right here. Click any of these planes that you want to start on. I clicked this one. And now let's make a rectangle. So you can come up to the top left right here, click on Rectangle. And I'm going to start off in the center origin, and then click and place another point right around here. Doesn't need to be perfect. And I'm going to hit Escape to get out of the rectangle tool. Now, I'm going to dimension my part. I'm going to come up here to the top and click on Dimension, and I'm going to click on one of these two purple lines, and I'm going to click off over here, and I'm going to put in 1 for 1 inch. Now that scales it up. You can see that we have one purple line right here, meaning it's not constrained, and a black line, meaning that it is constrained. So we need to make that purple line black. To do that, we're going to set a length between this bottom line and this top line. And let's put that as 1.5 inches. Click Enter, and now we have this shape. We know it's fully constrained because it says so on the bottom right over here. And now we're going to Finish Sketch. Now, we have this 2D shape. We want to start using the Extrude and Revolve tools. Let's start with Extrude. If you come over here to the top left, you can see the Extrude option. If we click on that, it will automatically start the extrude that we want to do. So I'm going to click on this X up here in this box, just to show you guys how to do this. You can click on this button right here, make sure that it's highlighted blue, and then click on the shape that you want to extrude, and that will start the extrusion. It's automatically going out an inch right now, but if you drag this little bar, you can make it go one way or another. And you can type in right here 2 inches, for example, and that will extrude your shape. Now if you want to edit that extrusion, you can come over to the left right here and double click on your extrusion right by the picture. It will open it back up and you can change it. Now you can see here that there are 4 buttons right here for extrusion types. This first one sends the part extruding in one direction, then the button next to it sends it in the other direction. There's a button right next to that which extrudes it the same distance on both sides of your drawing that you made. So if I put a 1 right here, it will go 1 inch on, or I believe it will go 0.5 inches on each side. So it will make that shape that distance, but split it up between the two shape sizes, or sides of the shape. Now, the next button, this one is called Asymmetric. This one allows you to set a distance on each side of the plane. So if I want 2 inches on one side and 0.5 on the other side, then it will make this side 2 inches and this side of 0.5 inches. And that's how the Extrude tool works. Now, if you want to delete an extrusion but you don't want to get rid of the sketch, you can come over here to the left and you can right click and you can go to Delete, and then uncheck this box, Consume Sketches and Features. That will delete your extrusion but keep your drawing. Now, to use the Revolve tool, we can come up here to the top left and click on Revolve, and it's automatically highlighting this profile. So let's come over here again, let's click on this button, make sure that it's highlighted blue underneath, and click on our profile, or the 2D sketch. Now, we can come over to the next button, the Axis button, and this button, whatever line we pick, our profile will rotate around that line. So if I pick this line right here, the shape will rotate about that line. So you can see if I drag this right here, it rotates about the line. It's a good visual for you. Now let's set that back to 360, and that finishes the sketch. So let's double click on this again to get back into it. And you can see that it's working perfectly. If we wanted to pick a different axis, just for example, we could pick this one and it will rotate around that line. If we want to pick a different one, they'll all pretty much do the same thing. So let's just stay with this one right now. Now if you click on this button, it will allow us to rotate the other direction. In case you wanted to do that for some reason, You can make a semicircle like this. If we use the symmetric tool, it does the same thing as extrude. It moves it kind of like evenly against the plane. And then the asymmetric, we can move it a certain number of degrees based on each side. So if I wanted to do 90 right here and 120 right here, it will do that for us. And a good way to view this is to go to this top right button. Let's go to the box, click on top, and that will show us that we can move each of these individually. I'm going to go back to this and type in 360 to make a full shape, and click OK. And you can see here that it made a perfect cylinder for us. Another cool thing that we can do with the Revolve tool is rotate our profile around an axis that is not part of our shape. So if I come over here to the left, this plus sign next to revolution, I can double click on this sketch, and this will allow me to edit the sketch that we made previously. I am going to come over here to the line tool and click on that, and I'm going to make a line right about here. And this doesn't need to be perfect or anything. I'll just dimension this just to be safe. I'll put 0.5 right here. Now I need to dimension this right here. Set that as 1.5. And I'm going to say that's close enough. I'm going to finish my sketch. And I'm going to double click on revolution again. I'm going to change my axis and click on this line right here. As you can see, doing this makes a hole in the center of my cylinder, which is pretty cool. And it kind of looks like a wheel. And this is pretty useful in a lot of applications, and I use it pretty frequently when I'm using this software. Thank you guys for watching. This has been how to use the Extrude and Revolve tools in Autodesk Inventor. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. My Instagram name will be in the bio of this video. And yeah, you guys can comment something under the video, leave a like, leave a message on my Instagram if you have any suggestions for new videos and anything that you want to say to me. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Have a good day. See you guys later. Goodbye.